You gotta admit. Here it once again. Here it comes again. So beautiful. Hey, Luke.
Hey.
We're just, I built an axe on the live feed yesterday. Is it Monday? Yeah, it's Monday. Yesterday. And Brad sent me 7 more we're on our journey to the deputy here on this axe. And Luke, you might even be able to have a little peek-see what we got there. We're doing a 2 birds with 1 stone today. One of my dear friends he got smacked up out falling timber, so him and his wife burn firewood, and we're gonna go and get him a load of firewood just to keep his wife and his daughter warm while he gets repaired up and moving again. Me and Lukey are gonna go do that. So there's some at Vartan, so that's where we're going to Vartan's, but also there's a maple down. Do you guys remember that big maple tree that I chopped down with an axe? There it goes. She's ours. It was a while back. It was a big tree. And I used the deputy, Lou.
Yeah, you did actually.
Yeah, and the 3.5 and the 4.5, as a matter of fact. But anyways, I'm gonna go buck some of that with this new axe that I built. We got a couple of these new axes from Brad. So we're gonna do a little of that, and we're gonna load up a load of wood in Myrtle and get it up to my buddy. So that's the plan. I'm glad you're here. Come along with us on the journey. It's a beautiful day. It's freaking, what is it, 3 o'clock, something like that in the afternoon?
Yeah.
It's just beautiful out. So we'll see you down on site. We're heading over to Vartan's down the valley here. See you down there. So, see these little things Brad sends with the axes, Luke? These little guards?
Oh yeah.
I don't even know what it is. It's like, but I like it. It's like I don't know. But I use them now. So I built this on the live feed, friends. It's a deputy. It's a 28-inch axe that does this. We all know my little goofiness, right? That's what she does. She lays flat. I like an axe to lay flat. You guys know this. But I do have a couple little logs that I've been playing around on here. This is maple. See, you know right away. You just do. You know right away. Hear that noise? Wow. Nice firewood. Look at that, Bart. Look at that. Dig in, Luke. Oh. These heels, Luke, I really like them on this axe. I don't know what it is. See that? It's just, for some reason, look at that, Lukey. That is dry, hard maple. You can hear it, eh?
Oh yeah.
Look at this thing. Wow. Ooh. Ooh. Very interesting axe. Chopping is such a different mindset. But these, so Luke, I was talking about the heel of this axe, remember? How the design of this axe is? This measurement from here to here is let's say 7¼ inches from there to there. Well, here it would be 6 3/4 or 6½, right? It's like a 3/4 inch difference. And this heel, I really like how the heels work on these axes. I don't know why. Look at that. Wow. This is dry. Big knot there. Oh, we got to be careful. We got dirt. I see dirt. Okay. Right there on that knot. So we're beyond it, but we got to watch that. Right there. See? That's a knot. That's going to come out of there though. There it is. Look at that, Luke. Look at that. There's even figure in it. Look at the bark falling out. That is hard. Super hard. A little bit of rot in there. That interesting, hey Luke?
Yeah.
But I was saying a minute ago how chopping is more methodical, which is good for accuracy. There's a big knot. Look at that. You know, and it is what it is. You're gonna run into them. This is I'm impressed with old Bradley. In sound. This is where, oh Luke, come and look at that. That was one slice. Look at that beautifulness right there, look at that. That is very neat, Luke. That's that heel of that axe, Luke. That was this right here. Hey, look at these fibers.
Wow.
Look at that. Isn't that really interesting?
Yeah.
See how wood works? It's just really cool. This is very, very dry. Brad, your edges are really good, Brad. Really good. So now we're kind of apexed, but I'm just gonna fight my way through it because instead of widening, I could widen for sure, but I think I've got enough to just come here. Wow. Here it comes. See that? Wow. What a beautiful axe. Very impressed. The vortex, Lukey.
How heavy is that one?
This axe?
Yeah.
4 1/4, 4.5. It's the
Okay.
deputy.
Yeah.
It's the actual deputy. Which, Luke, would you mind grabbing
Sure.
the other? Did we bring both deputies?
Yeah, we brought the Oge.
Okay. So here's the axe here. Thank you, Luke.
Yep.
This is the axe, friends, that we're you got to admit, slight couple changes, but you can see what we're doing here, eh, Luke?
Yeah.
Look at that. Brad does a very nice job. He puts in the effort. I ask him for certain things, and he does his best to get them for me. And then when we find something, I say, Brad, everything should be judged off of this particular one. Here's the OG one. I just call this the Oge because that's what Lukey calls it. And this is, I would reckon this is 20, I think it's 20 degrees. I think this axe is 20 degrees. But friends, I'm telling you about a balance tool. There's something about swinging a balance tool, and that means this to me. That's all this means. That's it. It has the right amount of pull to just lay in the hands. This axe, this we're all so different, friends, and we can all learn from one another. Instead of the other thing that happens on the internet, we can actually learn from one another and talk about similarities instead of talking about the differences. Let's rejoice in the similarities. And I'm a huge advocate of, because listen to me right now, I'm kind of panting right now a bit. And I'm not only panting out of, working on a treadmill, I'm panting in joy. I found my joy. These things bring me joy. So if there's anything that I can suggest to anybody, is find your joy and start swinging. There it is. It just gave up. Not lovely, Luke?
Yeah.
Just lovely. These are so different than splitting axes. Make no mistake. They're chopping axes, but you can split. But I recommend if you're going to split with these, split differently, like we're showing you there in the round. Like, to be honest, like splitting like this, and this is straight grain maple, friends. This is straight grain maple, right? But splitting with a splitting axe, or with a more of a chopping axe, splitting firewood like this, you can get stuck. And it may split too, because I can see a crack. There it is. We got her. So that's that. But if you don't split it, so did you see what I done, Luke, with that piece of wood behind there? If you think for 1 second I'm going to ram this into the ground, you got the wrong guy. That hit right there. Right there. So, that's one way to do this. But if you're on the ground and you're going to you're almost better, well, you are better to do this, to get this like this, right? You just are. Or, that's always nice too, the flickeroni, like that. But a lot of people don't know the flick and they're uncomfortable with it, unless you're Luke. There it was again. Here it comes again. And again. I must be missing something. Oh, of course I am.
Oh, yeah.
So we do this. Henderson! I like axes, Luke. Now, should we go up and take a look at that other one, Lukey?
Better bring the judge, though.
We better bring the judge up for this one. It's a little bigger. Okay, so I wanted Luke to try. I wanted to try this. Oh, what's that? What's?
Well, that's a new one, isn't it?
Oh, that's that one. So let's take it up there because this is a little fatter than the other ones.
Okay.
It's a little bit fatter on the profile, but there's also something here that I wanted to, and I'm sure a bunch of people would like to. The one that all shall be judged upon. Is that not a good looking axe?
That's the coolest axe I've seen in a long time.
It's really
It is.
nice. Well, this is my pattern. This is my idea. This is the deputy. It's a cross between a competition big Tuatai, Tasmanian, Montreal pack. This axe, Luke, has all my kind of favorite axes all mixed into one. I get enthusiastic about stuff like this. I can't disagree. Look at the freaking hinge wood across that baby. Check out that hinge wood. Now,
Oops.
oh, that's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, look where I was standing when I was chopping this tree, Luke.
Down below there.
This is where I was standing.
Yep.
It was not a comfortable chop, friends. It was actually terrible. So I mean, let's be honest. When you're swinging axes, I mean, they got to stick, Luke, don't they?
Yeah.
So this is the fat axe. I'm gonna widen up. They really throw the chip, Luke. And I'm not gonna start reaching down here because you see your handle? You'll break your handle on a big piece of wood until I get this out of here. I can lose it now. This is actually a really nice axe, Luke. Really nice. Yeah, it comes out nice. Wow. This thing throws chip. What a nice axe. We're getting down low though, Luke. So what I'm going to do is a widening project with this judge. So that thing flung chip, Luke.
Yeah, it did.
And this is all R&D on an edge. So this is a big axe. Yeah, isn't that glorious?
Yeah.
Look at this, Luke. Just that tap. Watch again. It's just beautiful. It's so, so beautiful. Gosh, I'm so honored to own this thing. Look at this. Wow. So now, I'm gonna come off of here now. See this?
Jeez.
Okay, this is crazy, Luke. Look at this. Flashbacks, Luke. I'm having flashbacks. Now, I'm gonna go this other side, Luke. There's something about the bigger axe when you can let the axe do the work. It's quite amazing, really. Oh, nice. That was lovely. Look at that, Lukey. Wow. Let's open that up. Huh? That was a big chunk. Getting down to the bottom. Ah, yeah. You'd be surprised. Sometimes it sees counter It seems counterproductive, but it's not. Not when you get in there like that. Like that. I'll just peel a little here. See that? Uh-huh. We're down there, Luke.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we are. Okay, that's down there. Oh yeah. Look at that. Can you actually see the bottom?
Yeah. Yeah, I can see daylight under there.
Okay. This is maple, friends. Dry, dead maple. Luke, this axe, it's 5 pounds.
Yeah.
It's stupid. But you could see I chose to stay working that because I'm not in an apex yet. I've still got room here, friends. See? That was a nice strike. So was that. And you can break your axe if you don't get this out of here. I should go smacking through there now pretty quick. Yeah, we're getting caught in there now. Good. See that? There she is. Would you look at that, Lukey? What have I got over here? Come on. So, oh, still sharp. Oh my. So, I'll swing the big guy. I'll swing the big guy. That was a big chop. Now I've seen guys, and there's 100 ways to skin the cat. I've seen guys go at big logs like this, friends, like this, right? Like this. And they just keep going like this. And it's a great idea because you're not stand up bent over. You're just here. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's actually a good idea. I just find bringing the apex, I don't know. I like chopping that way, like I chopped. I would not have been able to do that a year ago, Luke. But see that? Like, look. This is also a good way to chop because everything is different on the body. There's nothing wrong with it. And you get big chunks, right? But isn't that amazing, Luke?
Yeah.
Isn't that a nice axe? I like chopping, man. We better get some firewood, Luke.
Yeah.
This axe here is lovely. Yeah, I really like this style of chopping. This is a nice axe, Lukey. This is 4 pounds. This is the deputy. Look at the sinkage. It's lighter. It's beautiful, actually. Oh my gosh, these axes are nice.
Look at that judge glistening in the sun there.
Okay, I wanted to share those axes. I wanted to show Bradley and you guys. They all chop. This is the fatter one. But what'll happen with this axe is it'll throw chip like mad. You can actually see it, I think, Luke.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, the chips go flying.
Yeah, they go flying. Yeah, you can see it. So, having a chopper is about having the right entry. I wasn't planning on doing that, like always. Got hot. Let's go see if we can get some firewood.
Okay.
Friends, welcome back. You know, friends, these chopping, I just love axes so much, and I've been doing more chopping sporadically in amongst the tree work. And it's not really to show you anything. I'm getting stronger, friends, as a human being, mentally, spiritually, and physically. And this has been a slow manifestation, a underdog story, if you will. And I'm just uploading it. I'm documenting it. Like, my original reason for turning on the camera on YouTube was for legacy purposes and for my family's purposes, for Hogan and Rita's children's purposes when I'm gone. That was one of the main driving points of me turning on the camera, because of my job and the things that I did. So it's kind of for me, and you're here. So that makes me happy. On another note, I got the word from the Oz Behind the Curtain that buck and stock tickets are available. We're starting earlier because people need to make plans and live their life, and life's crazy. So at buckandbillyray.com, have a look at the website, grab yourself a ball cup and a t-shirt. But buck and stock, people have been asking about that, or when is it, when it's, tickets available. Well, they are now, and they're on the website. And friends, I think this is going to be the biggest one ever. So I won't say much right now, but if you're interested, and if you've been to Buck and Stocks, or you've wanted to go to a Buck and Stock, pop in at buckandbillyray.com and have a look, have a little read, and Christine will help you with any questions you have. And I am so excited. These events, they freaking fill us all up, friends. Everybody that goes, we have such a good time. And Buck and Stocks are way different than the other ones we go to, like the Paul Bunyan or stuff like that. So I just wanted to drop that on you. But really, in the end, just thank you for being here. Work hard, be honest, and be kind. And I'll catch you on the next video.